Hey everyone, this is ReaperRoy and welcome to the 5th episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. Okay, I have a decision to make before I get started and I need your help with that, okay? So, what I've noticed is, most of this dialogue is not really affecting the gameplay. Most of it, okay? Not most of it, some of it. I don't know, I haven't figured out which dialogue does and which doesn't, but the point is, I need your help to decide whether or not I should skip parts. For example, like, till now I've been narrating the entire thing regardless of what happens, and it makes it unnecessarily long because the horror part of it, which is like the main concept, hasn't kicked in yet. So right now they're just having fun in the literature club. So I have a decision to make and I'm gonna be like putting my ego aside for this one. So if you guys think that I should like cover only the interesting parts and I should actually make use of the skip button of my storyline, then please dislike the video, okay? Because I need your help with that. The more dislikes I get, like, I don't know how many people watch this video. I get a lot of views, but I don't know if the same person's watching or not. So if you agree with me and if you think that I should just focus on the interesting parts and not the entire conversation, then hit the dislike button, okay? Because that way I'll know that, yeah, you agree with me, okay? Cool. Okay, so this video is gonna be something like that. I'll try to figure out which parts are redundant and not necessary, and I'll try to skip them, okay? And I'm gonna be, for the first time, using the skip button, okay? Cool. So yeah, just a second, just give me 1 second, teeny weeny second. Okay, everything is set. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's get started, okay? So we left off where we were, we had to participate in a festival and we had to give a poem. So I have no idea. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Cool. Let us fly sky high. Monica begins reciting her poem. Oh, she's already ready. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. Pristine? Pristine. I don't know. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes her recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was super good, Monica. Ah, thank you. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready? Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Oh, Yuri's stepping up. Not bad, huh? Wow, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. Oh, I didn't know we have a podium. I thought they were just reciting. Okay, this poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each one of us. You can do it, Yuri! Okay, wait. Why did I think that was the name of the poem? Anyway, stupid. Okay, it's called After Image of the Crimson... Oh, that's deep. After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering... I can't say quivering... It's like a tongue twister. I can't Okay. Quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. There must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation, is it? Do I have to? I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Ah, Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Yuri's just silent. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Cool, she passed out. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks into the podium. Okay, so for those of you who are wondering why I'm still reciting, the skip is disabled. Okay, so this part must be important. So I'm just reading that part. Okay, and let's go, Sayori. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Still giggling. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. Ah, he understood the point of bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even ReRo liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that mean? What does that even mean? To come out nicely. It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you very nicely. But it might be the other poems won't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Eh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where the sort of gentle delivery won't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have that much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? I think I'm next. No, Natsuki's next, yeah. Don't make me go before ReRo. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let ReRo lower everyone's... Hey, that's mean, okay? Might as well let ReRo lowers everyone's standards down a little before I have to do it. Look at her being all weird and evil and stuff. Well, she's not weird, she's just evil. Okay, she's not evil, she's just shy. Okay, sorry, Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the... Oh god, today's poem, that was a terrible word, isn't it? Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry that I'm not as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. Really? That's something that'll improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of the seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why you are looking at me? What? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. That's nice. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused. Okay, I don't know. Unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hurries back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd be better not to make me do it again. You better not make me do it again. That's what it said. Well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in other people will be way easier. Why? I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all these efforts for the club. Okay, there goes Monica. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write our poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far. I'd like to continue that. Did I start the trend of having a daily poem in the class? Oh god, why? As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I think it was a little less enthusiastic, like alright. Maybe, I don't know. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. Will you though? It's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. Why are you impressing Monica? I thought you were going after Sayori and I don't know what's happening, okay? Then I have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make it such a big deal out of it. It must be really nice though. How am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, ReRo, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day, let's just say Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Save. At any point there's like a option, I'm saving it because oh boy, anything can happen. Okay, I would walk home with Yuri. I would still walk home with... Yeah, I want to be a good friend. Let's not be a douchebag. Okay, I'm gonna still walk with Sayori. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really be going home together. I wouldn't just ruin it. I just wouldn't ruin that for you. You're so silly, ReRo. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it. So, Sayori, I made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. I have a cold coming. Okay. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird for Sayori to care that much. I just want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Is that like a forewarning of what's gonna happen? Oh god, I have to pick poems. Are you serious? Can I skip this? I can't skip any of this. Okay, we focused on Sayori last time and the part before that was Natsuki. Should I focus on Yuri this time? Will that be really off-putting if I chose Sayori to walk home with and then dedicate a poem to Yuri? I don't really know. Okay, let's go with it. Okay, let's just roll with it. I want to be as generic as possible. Can I do that? I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Whirlwind will be Sayori, Yuri. I'm going with Yuri. Okay, I'm gonna see what happens. Eternity will be Yuri. Anxiety will be Yuri. Yuri is really easy to figure out. Rain cloud will be oh yeah. Unstable will be Yuri. I don't know what effulgent means. Hurt will be Sayori. Oh cool. Okay, graveyard is Yuri. Cool. Massacre is sadness. Oh wait, massacre would have been Yuri then. Melancholy, raindrops, night count, desire, pure, together. Oh god, I think raindrops is Yuri. Yeah, awesome. Okay, extraordinary, entropy, adventure, fear is Sayori. Never mind. Wow, Sayori has like a dark side which completely throws me off because Yuri has a dark side too. Not a dark side, rather like she prefers dark words. Climax, waterfall, defeat, destiny, vertigo, defeat is Sayori. Never mind. Tenacious, broken is wow. Okay, clumsy is again yeah. Oh god. Okay, I have no idea. Depression will be depression Sayori. I don't want to pick that. Death. Whoa, seriously, death is Sayori. Unrequited. Okay, I guess this is a Sayori poem now. Tragedy is Sayori. Oh well, shit. Wait, I need to balance this out. What is Yuri? None of these feel like this is Yuri. Peace. Peace is Natsuki. Well, Natsuki is at peace. Existence is Yuri. Good. Come on, give me something. Philosophy is Yuri. Okay, good. Imagination is Yuri. Oh god, okay. Nice save towards the end. Oh man. What happened? What happened? I'm the last one here again. Boyfriend. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that all of you are willing to help out for the festival too. Oh, Natsuki is smiling. That's a new sight. Ah, I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it'll be a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. That is awesome. You sound like a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Do I? Does she? Maybe. Also, ignore my cold. It's morning. I just woke up. I have a cold. It happens, okay? My body temperature drops. It's a thing. Okay, Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's pretty specific to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? Eh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Is it? Monica? Eh? There goes that pose. Okay, but this is like a frowning face, so I don't know. Oh, what's with the skirt flying up? That's like a skirt. Anyways, I'm questioning too much into anime logic, anime and manga logic. Anyways, that's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Huh? Ah, never mind. Let's just focus on your own event for now, okay? Fine. Where is Sayori? Oh, hold on. Where is Sayori? Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me, where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Wait, Sayori came back. Oh god, okay. Sitting at a desk in the corner looking down at nothing. What is... Sayori? Are you okay? I waved my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Ah. Hey, sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. That's more like Sayori, but something's off. I feel like something might happen. I am not mentally prepared for it. That's like the least I can say. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noting anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been practicing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. ReRo, what's up? Hey, this might be a little strange, but have you noticed anything's up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. That is definitely not how Sayori is. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, ReRo. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to know if you know anything, so I'll drop it. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it for now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. That is not a good idea. Like me telling everyone about Sayori's problems. I mean, personally, I don't feel that's a good idea. Hey, are you sure about that? You seem like you really want to be left alone. She seems like she really wants to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, ReRo. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Oh, she likes me, doesn't she? Oh, okay. Yeah, I should probably focus on Sayori unless she does something bad to herself. I should probably focus on Sayori. Yeah. Let's just focus on Sayori. Keep her steady and strong and happy. She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always full of sunshine. It's not any different than this is confusing. It's not any different now that it always has been. Hey, you're so funny, ReRo. Have you thought of maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just because she is when she's around you? That is a good point, isn't she? Oops. I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should forget about whatever I said. Okay, I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, but to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glanced around the room. Suddenly I noticed Yuri peering at me from over her book. Oh. I still can't skip. This entire thing is still not skippable. So I actually ended up doing whatever I did in the last episodes. Okay, I'm also kind of out of time. It's 22 minutes of recording, so that'll be around 20 minutes so far into the recording. So let's just see how much I can plug this with before I have to do something, because I still have to recite today's poem, and I don't really wanna. I just wanna show you guys what their poems is, because I don't think I don't think their feedback on my poem matters that much, because I mean they're just gonna say I'm improving a lot and something like that. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, suddenly I noticed Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly, flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I never really see Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her record. You have to focus on Sayori, ReRo. Go talk to Sayori, don't talk to Yuri. What are you doing? So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. Okay. And the music slowed down. Okay, I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I've noticed I stopped doing the low pitch voice. I just went with the general tone. I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In that case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are the only concern of those who willingly share that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Is it? Eh? Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have been friends for a long time, that's all. I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. ReRo, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath the inside. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think there might be something behind it after all? I think Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match with what's going on in her head. That is true. She did write a poem which was extremely dark. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess if that was the case, Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Really suddenly looks deep into my eyes. Deep into my eyes. Okay. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves, and you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as you're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it, yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Should you be? Is that a good idea? Okay. This is a good place to stop, okay? So I am gonna stop this video here, or this episode here, because I'm out of time. And so thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know what you think about that opinion of mine, okay? So I really need that help, because I'm pretty sure the story is not gonna progress fast enough for me to cover the entire game unless I do some skipping, because I'm assuming that's why the skip button was given, or it could have some other purpose, I'm not sure. But yeah, hit the dislike button if you think that I should be skipping parts of the game which are not relevant. Even I'll see, like, that's up to me to decide as to which parts are interesting, and also I'll make sure that your experience is not spoiled. But there will be like certain parts that I might be skipping over. So let me know what you think of that, so that I can do that from the next episode. I'm anyway gonna be recording another episode in the same sitting, so that won't be an issue. But do I have time? I have time. Okay. So that won't be an issue, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. And thank you so much for watching, guys. This was Doki Doki Literature Club, and that was Sayori's episode. So I'm gonna leave it there. If you like this video, please hit the like button. Okay, don't hit the like button, that is completely redundant. Hit the dislike button if you think of, if you agree with my decision, okay? And other than that, if you like this kind of a content, please subscribe to my channel. And if you didn't like it, well, today you don't have an option, okay? You have, the dislike button has been repurposed for something else, so you can't do that. Anyways, this is ReaperRoy signing out. This is extremely quiet. Bye bye.